Imagine if the stars could speak. What stories would they tell? These massive glowing spheres of plasma have existed for billions of years, witnessing the birth and death of planets, the formation of galaxies, and even the rise of civilizations. Every star has a story, one of creation, struggle, transformation, and ultimately, an inevitable end. A star's journey begins in a vast cloud of gas and dust, drifting silently in the cold void of space. For millions of years, nothing seems to happen. But deep within the cloud, gravity is at work, slowly pulling the material together. As more gas accumulates, pressure and temperature rise until one day, a spark ignites. Nuclear fusion begins. A star is born. If it could speak, it might tell us about the moment it lit up for the first time, the moment it became a beacon in the dark. For most of its life, a star exists in a delicate balance. The immense pressure from gravity tries to crush it inward, but the energy from nuclear fusion pushes outward, holding it together. It shines, creating warmth and light, and in some cases, providing the conditions necessary for life to exist on nearby planets. If the sun could talk, it might tell us about the countless civilizations that have looked up to it, worshipped it, and depended on its energy for survival. Stars don't just exist in isolation. They form constellations, vast clusters, and entire galaxies, influencing everything around them. Some stars orbit one another in binary or even triple star systems, locked in a gravitational dance that can last billions of years. Others are part of dense star clusters, where thousands of stars are packed closely together, creating breathtaking cosmic landscapes. If a cluster of stars could share their story, they might speak of the eons they've spent side by side, shining together before their inevitable deaths scatter them across space. But stars don't live forever. As they burn through their fuel, they begin to change. A small star like our Sun will expand into a red giant, swallowing nearby planets before shedding its outer layers and leaving behind a glowing white dwarf. A massive star, however, will have a far more dramatic ending. When fusion can no longer counteract gravity, the core collapses in an instant, triggering a supernova, one of the most violent explosions in the universe. If a dying star could speak, it might tell us about the pain of its final moments, the chaos of its destruction, and the new elements it spreads into space, seeding the next generation of stars and planets. Some stars don't just die. They transform into something even more mysterious. The heaviest stars collapse so completely that they form black holes, regions of space where gravity is so strong that not even light can escape. If a black hole could communicate, what would it say? Would it describe the strange warping of time and space around it? Would it speak of the countless stars and planets that have been pulled into its darkness, lost forever? Or would it simply remain silent, an eternal enigma in the fabric of the universe? Not all stars meet a violent end. Some stars, after shedding their outer layers, leave behind dense neutron stars, objects so compact that a sugar cube-sized portion of their material would weigh billions of tons. Some of these neutron stars become pulsars, spinning rapidly and emitting powerful beams of radiation like cosmic lighthouses. If a pulsar could speak, it might describe its relentless, dizzying rotation, sending signals across the universe like a celestial beacon calling out into the void. Stars are not just distant lights in the sky. They are cosmic storytellers, shaping the universe with their energy, their destruction, and their rebirth. If they could talk, perhaps they would remind us that everything, planets, life, even we ourselves, are made from the remnants of ancient stars. We are, in a very real sense, their legacy. And as we look up at the night sky, perhaps we are listening to their silent voices, whispering the history of the universe across the vastness of space.